Well, I did lose a lot of weight.
Did you?
I did lose. I lost about 11 pounds.
Are you serious?
I did, which isn't all bad, which is pretty good actually. But I just, you know, when you lose your taste buds.
Yeah. This has been the polar opposite for me. The depression of quarantine has just caused me to move towards more ice cream, fatty foods, and sugar. It's been awesome.
Well,
so
yeah. But when you have your taste, that happens. Yeah, I love all that stuff.
You're looking good, man. I'm totally
thanks, buddy.
So a few years back, I used to be into this one show on Netflix called Chef's Table, and it was awesome. It would take you to various parts of the world, and it would highlight these amazing culinary experts, chefs, we'll say chefs, around the world. The coolest episodes was about this restaurant and this chef in Chicago. The restaurant was called Alinea, and oh, you gotta watch,
Well, the idea of flavor bouncing is simply taking a central thematic ingredient, a focal ingredient, and playing a game of basically connect the dots, or bouncing satellite ingredients off of that central ingredient.
So Karen and I had the opportunity a couple years back to go to the restaurant in Chicago and to experience this interactive fusion of science and food. It was crazy. It was awesome. During the dessert course, they took part of this decorative ceiling tile off the ceiling, put it on the table, played some rock music, and well, just look. So because that chef was doing his job well, all we were concerned about was being in the moment, experiencing that amazing feast for the senses, right? And I think that's the same for us. It's the 80-20 principle, 80-20 perspective. I don't know.
I feel like I straighten this up and then just like weeks later, it turns to a mess. There's a bag that I need. Just a tiny little bag. There it is. Behind the scenes. The glamorous part of ministry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just setting out a video projector and screen. Setting it out for someone to pick up.
Yeah.
Looking for hula hoops for Sunday morning.
Hula hoops.
Hula hoops. Hey, all right, see you Sunday. Got the whole contraction.
Is it rain?
There's chances of rain. I'm here.
It's raining right now.
It is raining right now.
That's crazy. Oh,
yeah. All right, see you, buddy.
So people's perception of what I get to do for a living has always been interesting to me. Some people have even said, hey, what do you do the other 5 or 6 days of the week when you're not leading worship or performing music on the weekends? What does that look like? You might be like me, and what you do occupationally, only a small part of what you do is seen or known by other people. I don't know, so I call this the 80-20 thing. 80-20 principle, 80-20 perspective. I'm just guessing on this. The 80-20. It's the 80-20. People see maybe 20% and experience 20% of what you put your time and your energy into, and they don't see the 80% of preparation, 80% of behind the scenes nitty-gritty stuff to arrive at that 20%. I think this definitely works not just in the creative field, but in any field. If you're a parent, your kids experience that 20%, but they don't see the time and energy you put into like making meals and making sure you have laundry prepared. If you're a teacher, people don't see you grading papers. If you're a pastor, a teacher, or a public speaker, people don't understand how much time it takes to prepare a presentation. You can actually love what you do And 80% of it people don't know, and that's okay. What do you do when you're feeling a little discouraged? What do you do when you feel like that 80% is unappreciated? I've been there. First of all, realize you're not alone. Everybody feels this way on some level, I think. There are rare occupations, callings, or ways that people engage in life where they feel appreciated all the time, or they love what they do all the time. That's cool, that's okay. It's part of what we do.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Hi, Brent's vlog.
Hey! Dedicated volunteers, man, these people. Jordan, how early did you have to get up this morning?
Too early.
Too
like
early.
6 o'clock? You are not.
That's where I'm at. 6 o'clock.
Still on the cold side. Yeah, you're doing great, man. Another year in the books.
Another year in the books.
Another year.
This is good. There's a lot of early morning.
Yeah.
I go home. I'm ready to take a nap.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is
nap
always,
time.
the afternoon's always Friday.
Relax. Ready to crack.
So a friend of mine, I don't know, acquaintance? What are we, Todd? I don't know. He's a good guy. He's written a lot of books. I caught what he said recently online, and it's so good. You know what's ironic? When you're shooting a video on being prepared and doing behind the scenes stuff, and your battery runs out, so you gotta use your cell phone. Yeah, so Todd Henry, good guy. Check this out. Worst advice, when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Reality, when you love what you do, you'll suffer through whatever it takes to practice your craft and achieve your goals, but that doesn't fit on a bumper sticker. It's true. It's the 80-20. So yes, 1, you're not alone. And 2, remember, if you're a person of faith, what you're doing is not just to serve yourself. It's a bigger picture thing, and you have a bigger boss. There's this passage, it's also referred to as the Puritan work ethic, that says, everything you do it like you're working for God. There is no promotion or incentive package or pat on the back that is more exciting than realizing that the God of all creation smiles on you when you're putting your hands to your work. Remember that sometimes people will only have one little magical moment interacting with what you do, like we experienced at Alinea, and it's okay if what goes on behind the scenes is unseen. First of all, know you're not alone, and secondly, work with all your heart, knowing that your boss is a divine creator who loves you and is trying to validate and empower you to do what you do. That's it. I need to charge my camera battery because I'm not prepared. I didn't do my 80. I didn't. Feel a little embarrassed by that. Okay. Have an awesome week. Carpe, Stinkin, Diem. Catch you next time.